Yo, just being someone the neighborhood respected, special. To be something, man, that's all I ever wanted. Someone my kids can be proud of, to make myself proud, man. Happy.
Hey yo, we here, man. Why y'all linchela marabo? Linchela marabo. Are you guys linchela marabo? Lantrap.
Yeah.
How you guys doing? Hey yo, what's up, man? My name is Kitebelo Hape. More space in Sahel. The chaser, Mosoto Gaute. There's a lot where that comes from. We'll talk about it one day. Obviously, you can tell on my right, I got a new member. I told you I'm going to recruit, right? I have a guest today, man. My guest, my guest name is Tepo, aka Chemo. I'll let him introduce himself proper to you. How you doing, man?
How's it going, brother?
I'm easy, man.
Right.
I'm easy. Been a minute.
Seen you in a minute.
Yeah,
Man.
it has been.
Yeah,
It has been.
that's
It
good.
has been.
Okay.
We here.
Great.
I'm nice, dog. I'm nice.
It's good.
I'm nice. I'd be lying if I say I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, man, I had to come into this thing.
Yes. You've been promising.
Yeah, been promising.
But it's rolatile. You didn't come.
No, Kalogo.
Yeah. We are out here, man. Yeah, we're in the 4 ways now. You see, we moving. Next time we're going to KwaZulu Natal. They'll take the cameras there. Yeah. How you doing, man? How you doing? Introduce yourself to the people,
I'm
man.
alright.
Yeah, so I know you, they don't. So introduce yourself to our viewers, man. Who are you?
Well, I guess we shall soon find out during the course of the podcast.
Yeah.
But I basically go by the name Chemo Swangs, aka Tepo.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't like my real name. I don't know why. It's probably because I don't know if everyone knows, but yeah, I'm on social media. I go by the name Chemo Swangs.
Yeah. Oh, it's not Chemo Thak anymore. It's Chemo
I
Swangs.
got rid of the thug.
Oh,
I
you-
got married. So
Okay.
Bangali beats or that.
Oh.
And then so yeah, basically, I'm a cancer survivor. So as soon as I beat cancer, I stopped going by the name Tab.
Oh.
Go Makueng, yeah, sure.
Oh.
Basan Traverse Tab.
Tepo died.
Yeah, Tab died.
And then rebirth of the Chemo Swangs.
Yeah, Chemo Swangs. He's a real G.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice. It's a good name.
Yeah.
I like the Thak though, because I'm a Thak too.
Oh, you can still use the fact.
Not that I can still do.
Thing, it's cool.
I still do.
Mm.
Yeah, no matter if I'm home, you'll be Swangs, but we in the streets, you're a Thak. Yeah.
Thak, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to know how to separate the two.
Either or.
Yeah. So normally what we do when we start the podcast or before we go honoring, we just talk about the weekend, man. Yeah, we talk about the weekend. How was your weekend? So we include the activities or the events that happen on the weekend as well. Could be from sport to the events you've attended to anything. So basically just give us a run of how your weekend was.
Yeah. So I'm extremely boring with regards to weekends. These days, I don't know. I'm a very strict person as to
You married.
my time. It's not even got to do with marriage. I think it's got to do with, probably marriage, a little bit of it, but at the same time, I take myself seriously these days.
Oh.
So I'm always building shit on weekends.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I've got a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And the 9 to 5 basically supports the 6 to 9.
Yeah.
And with that little time that you have, you gotta use it, properly.
Productively as well.
So I'm always building shit on weekends. I'm always working on some stuff.
So for people that, because
yeah,
I know what you're talking about when you
Yeah.
say you're building shit.
yeah,
But the viewers don't know
they don't know
what
right?
you're building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything software related.
Okay.
That's what we do. So my wife and I basically run this software dev house.
Okay.
So we're the founders of Gwebani Software Solutions.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
Gwebani is actually my clan name.
Oh.
So we run that, and we build apps for people, whether it's on the website of things or the mobile side of things. We also release internal applications.
Oh, okay.
So based on that, I'm always busy with that. And on top of all of that, I've since acquired a skill since the last time you saw me.
Oh.
So I do trading as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I'm into that shit.
Oh.
And so I'm now on the level of basically merging the skills.
Oh,
You know, the
nice.
software skills with the trading skills,
Yeah.
where we basically build trading bots.
Trading bots.
Yeah, so we launched some of those, and a lot of the time we have, after the 9 to 5, weekends, public holidays, that's what we work on.
Oh, so you don't, but you still get to relax, nyana, in
That's
between
my
those
relaxation.
weekends.
That's my relaxation.
Oh, you
So-
you being
The thing is,
hard
you
at
know,
work.
do you know what I realized, right? And most people wouldn't understand this. If you go through a near-death experience, like something like a cancer,
Yeah.
so
What you went through.
yo,
Yeah.
you go through cancer, and you basically, the odds are stacked against you, right? And you
Yeah, for sure.
realize
For sure.
you might actually
Yeah,
die.
wavai. Yeah.
But
yeah.
like you experience it, near-death experiences during that course.
Oh.
Like waitepisa kana kutsu gore yo I can survive ye.
Oh yeah, this
You
is
know,
what I'm gonna do.
I'm not
yeah.
gonna fuck around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be ambitious.
Second,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
about my dreams.
Yeah.
That is me having fun actually. That is my realization.
But with that being said, right? So this is you.
yeah,
That can knowing you.
yeah,
It can never be a problem for people that don't do exactly the same thing as you do.
no, sure,
So the people that are out there and doing the whatever the fuck they're doing, you
Yeah.
still cool with them.
yeah.
No judgmental.
No, I ain't got no issues.
Yeah, it's just you chose your
and-
battle, and
exactly.
you like let
Yeah.
me run with this.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
what it is. So long as someone doesn't impact my space,
Yeah,
I won't impact your space.
your space. Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I won't impact your money. I'm the type of friend that I'm gonna be chilling with you,
Yeah.
exchanging life, conversation. O ka se mpone ke tsoga tse ke batla meruku ko wena, se ke batla, you know,
Yeah,
all kinds
yeah.
of things. I feel like as a person, you need to take care of yourself, and I need to take care of myself.
Stuff, yeah.
That is my sole belief. But I work on myself, and I fill my cup, right? And as soon as I work on myself, as soon as my friend works on themselves, we exchange whatever little we have.
Yeah, to offer. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So for me, people gotta do what they gotta do, and I gotta do what I gotta do.
Doc, le ring Mazulu. God for us all.
Yeah.
To live for himself. It's not a nice thing though. I spoke about, but we'll touch on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't want to lose this thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of get the type of weekends that you having.
Yeah.
So I gotta take it to the guys as well, just to find out how their weekend was, because we don't spend every weekend together.
Sure.
So it's always nice when people know, "Hore, I got my people on the podcast," for them to actually holler
Yeah.
about their weekend and whatnot. Not before I speak about my weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your weekend, Londisam?
It was okay. I've had a shitty couple of days, but I'm okay.
You'll get there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Londi is a ghost today. Yeah.
That smell doesn't suggest
You'll only hear her voice, but you won't see her pretty face.
Pretty face. Wow. You're so cute.
What-
You're so cute.
What? Cute. That's some baby shit.
I'm saying, you saying, am I pretty face? That's cute.
Okay, you are. Your weekend, before I lose this thought of the
Nah,
weekend,
it's
I want to
just-
hit this horse now.
I didn't really have, I don't have much to say about it, honestly. It just was not interested in anything.
How was your weekend, boys?
My weekend was good.
Lolo
Friday
delivered.
ngispana. Friday ngispanile. Saturday ngispana nawe. And then Sunday.
Mospana nami kuphi Saturday?
Ah.
It's
And
a
then-
question.
Etle.
Senzani ehle?
Ukhohliwe. Asisipana nga Saturday.
Senzani ehle?
Besenza lokho esenza.
Uyabona manga.
Besenza into esenza.
Ucabanga ukuthi le weekend abantwana.
No,
Ah,
but
but
no.
it's part
This
of
is
the
the
study.
first weekend we were working.
Are you guys for real?
Yes,
Yes.
at my place.
At high place.
Oh yeah, not the kiddies
Not
thing.
the kids'
The
Oh
place.
yeah,
before.
because I thought you talking Saturday Spana.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
thought you talking about that
Oh,
type of work.
no.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one.
No. I work. This guy,
I'm
I'm
good.
with him every weekend.
Okay.
So I do almost everything with him.
Alright.
So that's why I wanted to be sure.
Okay.
Spanish
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were late and we recorded on a Saturday last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we had problems during the week.
Okay.
And it was after a long weekend at Easter and whatnot.
Okay.
So we just decided we'll record on Saturday and then just release it on Sundays. We
Nice.
release on Sundays now. so that at least you can tell your people after
Okay.
here. Yeah, we release on Sundays now.
Wait, you recorded Saturday, released on
No,
Sunday?
it was just only that
Okay.
yeah. Otherwise,
Wow.
we record during the week and release on Sundays.
So-
Yeah, so that we have enough time to edit. Just that last week we had problems. Yeah, and I wasn't alright.
Okay.
So she wasn't alright.
Yeah.
He was sick. He disappeared, and the other guys, they're not here clearly. So
Nice.
yeah, but it was a good weekend, like you said. So I think you and I had a good weekend. We recorded on Saturday, and I went to edit Mina that night. I went to the other party in Vetpoki. It was nice. Saw my ex there. Didn't greet me,
Nothing.
Wow.
and then then I went back to the establishment.
Yeah.
And then we just wrapped up the night there. So the weekend was balanced. Yeah, it was better than that other weekend when I wanted to kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was better.
Was it your ex again?
Yeah, it's always my ex. No. Those ones don't want love back, Baba. I don't know what the fuck they want, bro.
Love bite.
Yeah, maybe Baba can love bite. Yeah, I can't do the shit. I'll go Dracula on your ass, nigga. Ow!
Last week, pizza by 11.
Yeah, the old age, dog. The old age. The new age, my level. Yeah. So I call myself that. A lot of people actually don't understand why I call myself that.
Yeah.
So that guy was very strict about what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he had no shame.
Yeah.
He was real about what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he even said, I will die for this job. So
Yeah.
me calling myself the new age, my level is, I'm very positive.
Yeah.
I don't do crime. So I'm gonna be the new age Malevan who does go and get it, but positively.
Yeah.
Because it's only money we all want,
gonna
man. at
kick
the end of
that
the-
door.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick that door.
Yeah.
But not crime, nothing. Just to say because of that, he was the guy that knew what it was wrong, whatever the fuck he was doing, but he still went for it
Yeah.
wholeheartedly. So basically, that's what I'm doing with my life, going at everything wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
That's how the New Age Malevan came about. So we you and I are gonna have a conversation about the elements that I get it that on work, career, and everything else, you got it on lockdown, right? You nice there. Obviously, you just need to improve if you need to, or you need to elevate if you need. Yeah,
Absolutely.
but you got the hang of it now, so you know and positive and confident about what you're doing.
Yeah.
So that's not the conversation I want to have with you about your career.
Yeah.
I wanna understand who is Chemo Swangs.
Yeah.
So in relation to what you're doing, in relation to the life we live around, few of the topics that we've touched about, which I think I'll go with you as per point, so that at least I get a relevant answer from you.
Yeah.
I want us to start talking about love. But when I'm talking about love, what's your understanding of love? What's the meaning of love to you? Because I feel like it's one word that means the same thing, but we look at it differently. I just want to know, as the person that you are, what does love mean to you? What is love to you?
I don't know, man. That's a very hard question.
It's not.
Especially to ask a nigga. I don't know. I don't know what love is. I think I can probably tiptoe around love because there's a lot of elements that probably make up love.
Yeah, but what does it mean to you? Because
It
there
means-
must be.
It means peace of mind, I guess.
Okay, to you it means peace of mind.
Yeah,
So
it means
loving
peace of
someone, it's peace of mind to you.
Yeah.
Then their involvement, it don't matter. As long as you love how they bring it, it don't
Yeah,
matter.
it should absolutely be unconditional. Do you know what? The most special, most important thing that I learned from my wife. So I met this chick, and back then, I didn't care about marriage.
Yeah.
Like, I was never gonna get married, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't a player either, but
Yeah, that I know.
yeah, sure,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that I know.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for your 2 cents on that.
Who wants to be converted, though? Nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first thing I learned, right, was this whole concept of unconditional love, just being genuine, right?
Okay.
Genuine meaning I'm chilling here with you, not because you have anything to offer me. First of all, if I'm happy in that space with you, then everything you offer after that is 10 times more
bonus.
amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I look for in anything. This is why I've probably stripped myself extremely lean these days. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have as many friends as
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
to, but the friends I have, like, they matter a lot. You
Okay.
know, and I don't remember when last I had to kill myself for anyone, right? Where by kill myself I mean doing something that I couldn't afford to do for the
Yeah.
sake of
Yeah,
being called a
yeah,
friend
yeah,
or legit.
yeah, yeah.
That for
Legit.
me is so important, right?
Yeah.
What's important is that you should see me and you should be happy.
And happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah,
if
doing
you
good as
have
well.
that standard in your life, I'm telling you, a lot of this mental health we're dealing with, a lot of these expectations we're dealing with, they start getting out the window, going out the window.
Yeah.
They stop mattering.
But I feel like you. Okay, this is just me and
Yeah.
and everyone that I talk to. I always make sure I push it to extreme.
Yeah.
Are you saying that from the life's perspective? We're not talking about you coming from where you come from, where you
No.
almost perished. You talk.
Yeah.
This is
No.
at any given point in
At
your
any
life.
given point.
This is how you're gonna speak.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Then yeah, you can continue. I
Yeah.
just wanted to
So that
because
for
we
me-
don't want to send a wrong message to other people that might
Yeah.
be listening
Yeah.
and thinking however they want to think. So I just
Yeah.
wanted you to say that because that qualifies them to think outside of what I thought they would think of.
Okay, but maybe let's talk about that.
No, we'll get
can-
to it. We'll
yeah.
get to it. But I don't want you to lose that thought
Yeah.
of
So simple
love.
as that.
Love.
Peace of
What
mind.
is it to
Peace
you?
of mind, unconditional peace of mind.
Okay.
That's what it is in the most simplest form.
Londi Sam, does that qualify in love definition? Can that be qualified?
It can because I think you remember the last time we spoke about this love thing. We said people interpret love the way they see it for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by virtue of that, it can.
Okay, so it does qualify.
It does.
Okay, perfect. That is love, unconditional and.
Peace of
Excuse me,
mind.
you mentioned something up.
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll agree. I feel like
Yeah.
this is just me. The love cannot be experienced fully if there is no peace in it.
Absolutely.
So you need the peace in order for you to see why you're loving.
Yeah.
Because if there's no peace, what are you loving?
Yeah.
Does it still
Then-
qualify?
Yeah, then
No.
it's conditional.
Then it's conditional.
Then you're
Yes.
there because you need to be there, because you feel the other person needs you. And that's where people pounce on. They pounce on the idea that I can travel. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
I can't
yeah.
tell like people I never vibe.
Yeah.
That type of thing. You see, where's the love in that? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, there is no love. We spoke
Yeah.
about that actually in the first
Your
episode.
friends,
Love.
your friends,
Yeah.
you lose your job. Now they look at you funny, you know. I should look at you the very same way. I
Yeah.
look at you on a daily basis,
Yeah.
you know. And that is important, because soon as I give you that and you see that it's unconditional, whenever you are around my space, your energy changes from
Yeah.
this person on only pressure, this person on only this. Your mind starts opening up to positive thoughts, to
Yeah.
emptying yourself
Emptying
of these
yourself.
negative thoughts.
Yeah.
Now you start thinking, okay, though, to remedy this situation.
Yeah.
Your mind starts being filled with all of these beautiful things.
Things. Yeah.
That's what love is.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
That is a dope point.
Yeah.
That is a dope point.
This is why I deliberately said what I said when we started the conversation.
Okay.
I
see
wanted to
you, nigga.
rattle the cage in that.
I
I
see.
sounded like I'm an individual, right?
Yeah.
I sounded like I have this very individualistic way of looking at life.
Yeah.
That was deliberate, so we can talk
We
about
could talk
this,
about
and
this. Yeah.
I gotta fix myself, man,
Yeah.
in order for me to be a better friend,
Friend
to you.
to yeah.
Yeah.
That's big. We talk about that the whole time, né? So I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you from the streets
Yeah. Yeah.
until you welcome me in your house, and I'm glad that you still did it again.
Yeah, yeah.
And every time I meet you, it's never about friendships or anything else.
Yeah.
It's always about work.
Yes.
So I admire you. I've worked with this guy, like I've said.
You must tell them
Chemo
what we
Swangs.
did back
I
in
told
the
them
days.
on our way. I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to Lolo, yeah. So I did an app called Connect. That was one of the most beautiful apps. We'll talk about that probably towards the end
Sure.
because it's not the part, but we'll just touch on that. So that's how I got too close to Chemo Swangs, because we did that. So we'll literally convey every week. And
Before that, we were managing artists.
yeah, before that we were
Oh,
managing artists. Yeah, we were always
Can you believe
Club Cantare
Yeah.
until 4 a.m.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So how did you, because I feel like I'm not stuck, but that's my world. And I'm enjoying it. I'm reaping benefits from it as things stand.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, I had to succeed having to meet people like you. You got wisdom for years, though. If there's one thing that I would really want you to know from me, is you got wisdom. So I love people that. So you did something that I really want to do the whole time.
Yeah.
Get married and fuck everyone else and be like, I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm here. So when you do that, you lose friends. I don't see you with the same people.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't hang in the same corners you used to hang anymore. Yeah. So how did that influence or change? Because, dude, you and I used to be in a company of 20 people.
Yeah.
Only rappers, entourages.
Yes.
That time you and I were just... we love the music, but we were not all about the music lifestyle and not. I could always see how uncomfortable you were the whole time.
Yes, but we would have these deep conversations.
Yes.
And that's how we had a relationship
Outside of that, because we and I were not musicians or artists or DJs.
No.
Yeah, we were just overlooking the people that have talent.
The singletons.
Yeah. You've moved completely from that, dog.
Yeah.
Like you've transformed from there to the person that you are.
Yeah.
And I would not lie and say I understand the person you are today, because quite honestly I don't.
No.
But I see how you live.
Yeah.
I'm happy because I see you doing good, man. For me, it's even if that person cannot see you out for 20 years, as long as he or she still shows up and say, I'm still here, count me in, which is what you do on social media the whole time. And you know what I mean? So how did the change affected you, or who influenced the change? How did the change came about to say, Crunch-Up, this is not my thing? Because you even wrote the status to say goodbye to music. I just don't remember what you said, but I know you were saying that.
I think what led me to music was like a very funny story. So I don't know if I should. Can I tell the story?
No, tell the story. Yeah,
Okay.
that's your story, man.
I'm gonna try and not to make it a very sad story. Okay? It's a simple story. So this is probably around 2014.
Yeah.
So again, we're going back. It's my cancer.
Of
right?
course.
So I wear my cancer on my sleeve, man.
Yeah, that's your special.
I beat it. It's the most important thing. It's my biggest story, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm chilling in hospital, and the most craziest situation happens, right? Where I fall in and out of a coma, and basically get bored.
Yeah, try.
But the craziest thing that happens is whenever I try to sort of fall asleep, I feel like I'm falling asleep. Ne?
Oh.
The pain goes away. So it's excruciating pain. It goes away soon as you feel like ne?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And when you're up, the pain is there.
But when I'm up, or when I try and move an inch, when I try to do anything, pain comes back, but it's super sore. Wabo?
Okay.
Then at some point I realized, no man, if I sleep, I'm giving up, I'm dying basically.
Yeah.
But it's the most beautiful feeling. Like it's peaceful. It's like no pain. It's It's the loveliest thing you'll ever
You're
feel.
just gonna go
It's
out
like,
and
no,
that's
it'll give Baba, it'll give vibe. But I'm like, nah. I'm not ready to go, Baba.
Yeah.
So now, I gotta stay awake.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I stay awake, I experience pain.
More pay.
So that dilemma, Baba.
Yeah.
What do you need to do? So now I realized the only part of my body that I can move that is sufficient enough to keep me awake, but at the same time isn't really sore. Like there's not much pain. Was my right index finger. Right?
Okay.
So it's like clutch, click, bang,
yeah.
and I'm awake again.
Yeah.
So then I had to find ways to stay awake for that entire day. I'll tell you something that is important.
Yeah.
More living, if you've lived and you've enjoyed life and you've had experiences, when you are in that moment, you better have a lot of stories and memories in your head to keep you awake
for
a long time. So that's what I did, right? It's like finger, and I thought about it. If I survive this shit, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
The first thing was like, fuck, I'm gonna make a song. Like, you know, I'm gonna try and rap or something like some
Yeah,
stupid shit
about
like that.
about the
I'm gonna be a
situation.
rapper. I'm gonna be a rapper, so I'm gonna like release a song or something.
yeah.
So, and then a lot of other stuff was like, no, get low twin, get low jaw, you know. Back
Yeah.
then I was like a Shimba, and I was
Yeah,
I was
no
still
snataba, yeah.
you know, so a lot of things I promised myself, or if I survive this, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do these things.
Yeah.
So me getting into music was that.
Oh, it was
promising
just that,
myself.
yeah,
that,
from the
but
from
I
the deathbed.
survived and
Yeah,
I'm gonna
and
do
this
this.
kept me awake.
And then
alive,
for
yeah.
some reason, I started enjoying it, and my wife and I and a couple of other friends whom you know,
Yeah.
we started Power Circle Entertainment.
Yeah.
Back then, and you know, it still is a very, I don't know, sore point in my life, how that business
Just
fell off,
fell
and
off,
all
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and all of that, and basically losing a lot of money. And
Yeah, I
soon
remember
as-
you did say
yeah,
about
as soon
losing
as we
money,
lost that money, my wife and I were chilling. Back then, El Safat said,
yeah.
we were chilling and we were talking positive vibes, and one of the conversations was like, let's fucking get married, man, why not?
Yeah.
So that's how we decided to get married.
Oh, nice.
And then that's how
But there was
started.
love already.
Yeah, there was plenty.
Yeah.
So that's how we decided to get married, and that's how we decided to start Software Solutions,
Yeah.
GSS.
How's it going being in partnership with your woman from then? From then, I'm not talking about now when you're married, because I feel like when you're married, it's not easy, but it's
Yeah.
simpler.
I think for it to make sense to a lot of people, I have to start by maybe alluding to the notion I used to have about women and relationships.
Okay.
Right? For me, I feel like my whole life, right?
Yeah.
I would split myself into Tsepo wa strata, o Tebelwa Mqavang, le Tsepo the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And Tsepo the boyfriend was, I don't know, fake. I didn't realize that. Right?
Oh, okay.
In that I thought relationships as a man, as a boyfriend, I needed to be this type of person. I needed to try my best to be sweet, try my best to
Oh
be
yeah, by flowers.
this, to be that, to
Yeah,
you know, I shouldn't show them that I love alcohol. I shouldn't show them that, you know, I talk a lot of shit when I'm with my friends. I shouldn't show those sides of me, right?
Yeah, you gotta
But
be a
when
decent human being.
Yeah.
Which you're
when
not even.
I'm not. That's the
Yeah,
point, right?
yeah.
So when I met Playette, is, you know, that's her nickname.
Yeah.
So I met Palis, and I realized that, like, this girl brought out the true me, that my Jenseba Mukava. You know, like, I could be around my woman, and I'm the same dude.
That you are when you with the niggas.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just started feeling a change in my life. I started feeling, you know, a lot more happier, a lot more different.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take my girlfriend to a club.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, you know this.
Yeah, for sure.
Back with Power Circle,
Yeah.
by the side now, at every
gig.
every sport, every gig.
Yeah.
And we're not particularly good in terms of, well, she improved her dress sense after getting married.
Okay.
But before then, like, you know,
It's not taba.
It's not taba,
Yeah.
but we there.
You don't want to. You just go.
We
You want
popping
yeah,
bottles,
clean.
and
You don't
I
care
was
about how.
enjoying myself. You
Yeah.
know? I was having a really good time, but at the same time, this person, and another thing, because I stopped seeing women as these people who form this part of my life, and I
Yeah.
started seeing them as people.
Yeah.
Just in general, they are people.
Yeah.
You start realizing how much this girl is a genius, you know?
Yeah.
I have this business idea. This person is elevating it.
Yeah.
She has this business idea. We have that
You
chemistry.
working, yeah.
So it don't make sense for me to do anything business related without her these days.
Yeah.
And we very good at separating that. There's a time Moabuang like nonsense Sunchaila Masip as a business partner.
Yeah.
I fucked up like this and like that and like
Yeah.
that. But she's giving me kisses later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
work is work, man.
We
90
can
minutes
separate
after
it.
that, yeah.
So that's what I picked up, and I was like, man, I'm lucky that in my own home, I get to experience this life with this person that elevates me. So why not? Why not become?
So I want to go to the point that with everything that you've said, basically at that moment you already see, man, this is the person that I'm happy with. This is where I want to be the whole time, and screw everything after here.
Yes.
So did she make it interesting for you to fall in that?
Yeah.
Or you made a decision to say, this is the person I want to... Because remember, there's two in it, dynamics. So it's the dynamic where you see this person loves me, even though you don't love them, but because they're doing everything, they're good enough for you as compared to everyone else, you'd rather get stuck there even though you don't feel the same way about them.
Yeah.
Or they're the ones that look at them and say, this is the person that I want. I don't know if I'm making sense. So it's either them coming to you. So the decision is made by them loving you differently from how the world loved you, or the decision was your decision to look at her and like, this is the person I'm choosing, regardless of what they were doing, good or bad.
So I think if I'm understanding you correctly, if it were about that, me going to them based on some elements that they bring, then it would have been conditional love.
Okay.
Yeah. So how I fell in love with my woman was I met someone that made it okay to be embarrassed about certain things in your life.
Yeah.
That sort of, like, I didn't feel a sense of any judgment coming from them. So I ended up being open to this world where I started learning about myself.
Okay.
So much that as soon as I learned parts about myself, being okay about myself as a human being, as an individual, then that unconditional love I had for her, like, it just started clicking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it started from that element of, I actually realized I don't need to spend $1,000. You know, I don't need to go in and do this and
you
do
had
that.
1,000 rand then. I don't know
just
now.
as an example.
Now I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. I didn't need to spend Tiger.
Yeah.
I don't need to do. I don't need to do all of this.
Yeah.
You know, and that's another problem. We sitting here as niggas, sitting in a world where we're talking so much crap about how women love money. And all of that, but like, nobody told you women love money. You came in there and you thought you needed to bring out money. And
but I can argue that because there's ones that actually go out there and look for it. So there's ones that when you approach them, they already put it up front.
That's fine.
Okay.
But what's lovely is now because I'm saying this, now we start not generalizing. Now we're pointing out that there are ones who are like this,
and there are ones who are like this.
Before I said that, this is the generic way of looking at
it.
Everyone's like, women love money.
Yeah.
But as soon as you point out positivities about women, now we don't want to generalize anymore.
Yeah.
Now we want to talk about, but so.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the world is? No, you can't categorize an entire gender.
Yeah.
The same way you can't categorize black men. Me and him are totally different in our personal capacity. This is why we learn so much from one another. Because he's bringing those elements to Murus, you know. I'm bringing Chemo Swangs elements. And it's like, okay, I can take some of that. Okay, I reject this. Do you know what I'm saying? You cannot box us into one and say, because we are black men, because we want to, you know?
Yeah, we must.
We are like this. So same shouldn't be applied to our women.
So I this is one of the most important aspects that I think this podcast is aiming for, and we're gonna keep on pushing it to an extreme. I like what you're saying, that I'm very much aware of what you're saying right now, but I like it because I always say to people, I believe things more when people say them to me exactly the same way I'm thinking. If I don't think it the same way, it's probably for you and not for us. You know what I mean? So we live in the world, and I'm glad you mentioned that, where we generalize everything. We say women are like this or men are like that. But the only problem, I hear what you're saying. You're in the corner, right? You probably meet less people than I do on a regular.
Yeah, these days. definitely.
These days, yes. I talk to a lot of people on weekends at an establishment.
Yes.
As soon as they know you work here, everyone wants to ask you questions. And these are different people. So everyone comes with that generic talk. Or women are like this. There's this thing, and I'm going to say this without fear or favor, based on what you said. There's this thing, the social media rant, men are trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from what you're saying, how then do we come back from when a woman fucked up, they taking all women in. They generalize. Now, we don't care whether Tsepo you could or Tibelo or Londisem you could. We're taking you all. So in the world we live in now, how difficult it is for us as women to take it that way. To say, let me not look at Tsepo the same way I see you, Tibelo, because Tibelo and Tsepo are totally, they can play for the same team, wear the same coach, but so they're in the same circle, following the same rules, but they are totally, how do we then, in top of your head, or in an ideal world you wish for yourself, how do we move away from that? How are we become strong enough to take that? If someone says men are trash, if I know I'm not trash, I shouldn't be offended. I should just shut the fuck up. Or if because the problem now is when you defend that you're not, they look at you different. There's things that follow you. So that's why niggas just choose you now. Let me not say anything.
No, I've got a very wholesome response to that.
Yeah.
Maybe the word wholesome is wrong.
Hit me.
So let's look at hashtag men are trash, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was on social media then, I saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
The one thing that was lovely about hashtag men are trash though, is I as an individual, right?
Yeah.
As an individual went and actually followed the hashtag, right?
Yeah.
And I saw the conversations that women, ordinary women were talking about.
Yeah.
Then I learned so much of things I didn't know about, right?
My phone.
One of the perfect examples that I can still remember that still hit me was a young lady was like, you know what is messed up? How much of a hazardous, how much of a danger it is being a woman in this country.
Yeah.
She was like, do you know how terrified I feel when I'm walking in town or Kokasi and I see a group of men and they just whistle, right? They whistle and some of them try to talk to me.
Yeah.
Do you know how terrible, how scared I feel?
Terrified.
Because I feel that if I don't know how to react. If I say hi or if I ignore them, either way I'm screwed, right?
Yeah.
Either way I'm getting all these like chants or comments or nasty talk.
Yeah, nasty.
Either way. And I thought about it. I was like, man, I was one of those boys growing up.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Renal Majen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
When we see a girl pass,
we always,
it's something. Whether unali marahwaso, unali either way, we have a comment, right? And that was totally okay. That was our world, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I then realized, no, man, I shouldn't see this hashtag men are trash as more of a attack towards men, right?
Yeah.
Is that if this hashtag men are trash wasn't controversial, if it wasn't hitting home, I wouldn't have gone and read those things. And I wouldn't have learned.
For sure.
And I wouldn't have been a better person afterwards.
For sure.
So that's the problem, is it's the same as Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
We are so obsessed with rules when something affects us personally. We like to put some rule to it, but we don't realize what it was meant to be provocative in order for you to listen. You understand?
Yeah.
For a moment there, when I was reading comments about a woman's experience, particularly a young black woman's experience. We have sisters, we have nieces, some people have daughters. That means your daughter is going through that same experience. So I started not thinking of myself as a man, particularly a trashy man. That didn't matter to me. What mattered was the education that these people were bringing forth.
Yeah.
You
So
understand?
people can know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
What
didn't see
what
that
it
as
takes
an
to be a
attack
trash.
towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, as an individual, and that's how I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah. So if men have some grievances about women,
They did.
start a fucking hashtag then.
They did.
They started
What hashtag
talking.
did this- Oh, yeah, they
no,
spoke.
They started talking
Yeah, but there was no
in
hashtag.
reaction. Remember?
Yeah.
You know, is when I tell you fit, they will be
Yeah.
sharp.
Sharp.
Then all of us, instead of the other person going like, okay, I hear you,
Yeah.
they go like, yeah, but when not 2 weeks ago, sharp. Would you have mentioned it
Yeah.
had the other person not
No,
mentioned it?
no,
Exactly. So
no.
you're being reactionary.
Yeah.
And you are actually disqualifying the other person and their feelings.
If anything else,
Yeah.
to not disturb your thought,
Yeah.
I'm actually glad I started with you as a guest.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because you speak the same podcast language.
Okay.
You he is so much aware of the person that he is, nothing outside of him. But so we spoke about self-awareness. So I'm listening to you talking. I'm like, was it the right person to start a podcast with? Nigga be taking over and saying
Sorry.
No. I like the fact that I'm saying you saying exactly what we want to practice. So you see that is important by saying, I always say this to Lolo the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
If I wronged you, don't wait for.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whenever you feel like
Yeah.
for me to wrong you again, in
Yeah.
order for you to
Yeah.
remind me of
Yes.
the things you didn't tell me,
Yes.
because at that moment it does not matter.
Yeah.
The example you just made now is
Yeah.
whatever. If on harta today,
Yeah.
and then I don't say anything,
Yeah.
and then later on,
Yeah.
maybe can know harta, and
Yeah.
you're like Ntwana,
That-
wena ulang harta
Yes.
kathula.
Yes. That's how you become a murderer.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
uthola that like that in your
Oh, you insane,
uthola ka pele. Like, and it could have been resolved from day one.
Day one, yeah.
Kinkile, like half tiger ya gago.
Yeah.
We could have solved it now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But because half tiger it can inflation for over 50
For
years.
50 years, yeah.
Now you feel like I owe you 500,000.
Yeah.
And you kill me for that.
Yeah.
But the universe is not gonna remember it was half tiger that turned into 500,
yeah.
You're gonna go it's
5 rand.
5 rand.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Whereas it was the thing you were harboring the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in everything that you said, I feel like you've covered most of all the questions I was going to have in one. Jealousy in through it all. Jealousy in when you changed your life, when you got married.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking jealousy from your family, jealousy from your friends,
Yeah.
jealousy from your ex-girlfriends if you had,
Yeah.
or jealousy from your wife if
Yeah.
she has jealousy
Yeah.
for you, because
Yeah.
we gotta get it all there. So in everything that you told me about, so just take me through the jealousy, if there was any.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be, but if there was any, just take us through that. Did
Yeah.
you experience any when
Yeah, of
you,
course.
because you've changed, Doc. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this, you've changed. You're not
Yeah.
the same person that,
Yeah.
like the best people we used to hang with then,
Yeah.
most of them can't even approach you now.
Nah.
Yeah, they can say hi from a distance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how I see you now.
Yeah.
But I'm still not scared of you because I know you and I, it was
'Cause
not about
you're a G.
anything.
You're a
Yeah,
G.
I'm a G, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Did
there
you
was
hear that?
never
I've never been
any-
fake, bro.
Yeah.
I've never been fake, bro.
Yeah.
My whole entire life I've been straight up.
Kopate Black Jesus.
Yeah. One son. So yeah. So just take us through that, man.
Yeah.
The element of the jealousy. I call it what, man? Why didn't you guys remember what I called the jealousy in Sloom? A black. I spoke about progression. Yeah, but I'll get the right term and just send it to you. It's something that I would like you to just expand in your life. Just think about that. I know you probably thought about it, but just extend it. It's
Yeah.
jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that entails people who are not happy to see you married, people that are not happy to see you being happy now, people that are not happy to see you. You're always
Yeah.
at peace with yourself.
Yeah.
How did you experience it, and if you did?
Yeah, I
how
did
you,
a lot.
How
a
did
lot.
how did you work your way around it?
I did a lot. I lost, and you know this person personally. I lost one of the closest friends I had back in the day.
Yeah.
Someone you know.
I know, yeah.
That through some weird vibes that I don't even know today the amount of hate that they were displaying on social media.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be arrogant and say it's because I did this or I did that in my life or anything, but that's when I learned that okay, so there could be cases where people go through a lot in life, right?
Yeah.
And the problem where jealousy becomes very dangerous is that when you get stuck on what you don't have versus appreciating what you have, when you get stuck on that, your brain gets filled with all of that nonsense.
Fucking hell,
And when
bro.
it does,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what another person could do.
Yeah.
Right? They could come, walk in here, and something Cecilia, it takes one small little thing that is a negative on your side, that's a positive on their side. Because that's what competition is about, right?
Yeah.
Competition it's not it's the most unfairest thing you can do to yourself.
Yeah.
Firstly, when you compete with other people, you can't, I think your brain can't help but look at your weaknesses versus their strengths.
Their strength, yeah.
So
man.
they're not necessarily beating you. It's just you are looking at the one thing they have that you don't.
Have.
Yeah.
It's almost making you feel like you're losing.
Yes.
But you're not losing because
Yeah.
it's not even your stash.
I'm telling you now, someone with all the money in the world could envy a person that has no money simply because that person conducts themselves in the most happiest form.
For me, yeah.
So I learned that at least quite early in my marriage is that firstly, what people think of me is none of my business. It isn't. It really isn't, right?
You and I.
I'm in my own lane and I'm worried about my yesterday. And if you start focusing on that simplicity, you realize you got a lot of shit to do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Because you realize how much, like, just by sitting by yourself, and entertaining your thoughts. The most dangerous person to their enemies is someone who is able to sit and be entertained by nothing but their thoughts. Not TV, not food,
No music,
not
radio.
just your thoughts.
Stuck up there.
Entertaining you. Your thoughts alone.
Yeah.
As soon as you can do that, you are the most dangerous there is. Your enemies can't do shit.
Yeah.
Simply because if you are not able to be entertained by your thoughts, then you are bored. And when you're bored,
You will
you
go
will
out
be out there looking
for
things.
entertainment. Yeah.
And when you're out there looking for things, you're going to compare what other people have, what you don't have. That's where the jealousy comes from. And that's how you become a nasty ass person.
Yeah.
Simply because
Nasty
of
people.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sort that part from like your life. That's number one.
So
After
basically, the example you just made, it's not an
Yeah.
example. What you just said, it's how you got over the jealousy from the
absolutely.
nigger. So, but you experienced jealousy from niggers
A
that
lot.
were closest to
Family
you.
members, I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say.
Yeah. No, you don't have to apologize.
But-
Those are even the shittiest people in the world, anyway.
Yeah. But
They don't like us.
yeah, no, I think it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Happens a lot. It happens. Actually, let's put it this way: the closest people in your life.
Yes.
Those are the people who.
Because nobody can hurt you if they don't know you.
No,
dog.
they don't give a shit about.
Oh, yeah, you can have the biggest shit in the world as long as they don't know you.
Yes.
They don't have access to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nothing to them basically.
Yeah.
It's
And
all the
when-
ones that are closest to us.
They're the closest.
Yeah.
So that's what happens, man. It is what it is.
But did it hurt you though?
Do
Do you think it could have been handled differently?
Yeah, actually, my wife. What made me sort of look at this thing differently?
Yeah.
Was that my wife got so upset with me for how I handled it.
Okay.
I felt like I was now also just as childish.
Like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stooped down to their level to a point where they actually, they were winning. Like they started winning. This person, it was weird. Like this is what was happening, right? So I'm on honeymoon, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on honeymoon, minding my own business, talking shit. You know what I
Because
mean?
where did you go for your honeymoon?
I went to a few places. So we went to our honeymoon was a vibe. So we went to Cape Town, then Bangkok, then Phuket. So
Okay.
we did.
Oh, you did.
We did
like
a whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that was a nice experience.
I think that's the only time I want to get married.
No.
For the honeymoon.
For the honeymoon, bro.
No. Our
Yeah,
honeymoon.
yeah.
Our honeymoon was amazing.
was
It
sick. No, I saw the pictures.
It was
I saw
really.
the- I like
good
this about
experience.
you. You live like I
No
look at
stone
you
unturned.
regularly, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this is how you should live when you got it.
Yeah.
And you don't give a shit about like.
No, I don't.
And you minding your own. One
Yes,
thing I like
yes,
is
yes.
you post the bottle
Yeah.
and not make it about people.
You know.
Make it about
Myself,
you
yeah.
because you're the one. You're not saying no. Like I check you.
Yeah.
Because I'm here now, right?
Yeah,
I'm podcasting, so I gotta understand
Yeah.
a lot of things about people.
Yeah.
Like I look at you every time when you post.
Yeah.
It's a bride. It's never about
No.
the next person.
And it's not-
always about you or
Yeah.
your wife, or
Yeah.
like
and- yes,
or whatever. So it's
yes.
always about you.
And it could be about the dumbest thing. Another
Yeah.
person could be like, "Boy, no, Toma cup, plastic cup."
Yeah.
I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's a
I really
celebration,
don't.
dog.
Yeah, that plastic cup made me happy.
I think I
So
saw
I'm
your
like,
status midnight.
Yeah.
About 2 a.m. I was still up.
Yeah,
Where you were talking, it's a video.
yeah.
You was talking about, I don't remember this correct, but you'll correct me, you said how you said it.
Yeah.
But you were drinking and said every time you drink, it means you're celebrating.
Yeah.
So
I
you
could celebrate
You
for
can
it.
celebrate, yeah.
And phone it in.
Phone it late, yeah, yeah. I like that.
Phone it
That's
in,
like,
for sure.
yeah. And basically,
That's the one thing that hasn't
Yeah.
changed about me. I
Yeah.
still love alcohol.
yeah.
Yeah, alcohol is very important.
And I said to them when we were coming here,
Yeah.
I think I went
Yeah.
like I should panel mood, you know.
Yeah.
It's never about buying
No,
me.
so
You
what
always have.
was happening on honeymoon? Like, I like to tease myself, right?
Yeah,
I realize that's the one power you have. Right?
yeah,
The power you have is like being okay. Everybody has, let me tell you, everybody has a weakness.
a weakness, yeah.
Right? Either on a kholo or on a lentule krom or a umuntu or a whatever, right? Even the prettiest people back they're pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like people who come in, I'm a boy, they'll disregard you, they'll say you know nothing because you're pretty and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody will get it in terms of a roast. You can get roasted. Doesn't matter what it is, right?
Yeah.
One thing I realized as a youngin is to minimize the impact of Hokwariu. I need to take in a lot of those jokes, especially the funny ones.
Yeah.
So if I go into a place, I know people are going to talk about the way Sokati.
Yeah, yeah.
The way Skobokati. Everybody's
Yeah.
going to say, whether Ufika, we point seeds or not, you
Yeah.
don't get it.
They know you.
It's coming, so why
Yeah.
not embrace it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if you embrace it, then you're taking away that power that they may have over you.
Over you, yeah.
So I'm on honeymoon talking about the way, I'm a scoreboard chilling here, vibes and all of that.
Yeah.
But on the side, the nigga is also writing about it.
Oh.
Like, I didn't take or anything.
Yeah, yeah, but we know.
But those who know.
Yeah, I know. I
If
saw
I'm
it too.
posting something,
Yeah.
he's saying something.
No, I wasn't looking at it from that way.
Yeah.
I just saw one status. I think on that status,
Yeah.
I could actually tell
He's
who and
talking about- yeah.
who and who are
But that's
yeah,
weird.
something,
I'm
yeah.
not,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then they do like maybe about 5 statuses. If I'm happy about something, he's talking shit on the side.
Oh, about the
Right?
same thing.
About the same thing. He's on WhatsApp, on Facebook, everything, right? So then everybody who's in like moms and my friends, they like, hey man, did you see that
Yeah.
dude is like, I think they talking about you.
Yeah.
right? So I saw that and I was still on honeymoon and I was like, nah, I'll address it when I get.
Yeah,
Anxiety,
yeah.
right?
You're out there, man, having
Yeah,
a good
I'm
time.
enjoying
Yeah.
myself.
There's no time for problems.
So I
yeah.
get back and I write a status, Lena being as fake as he was,
Yeah.
right? I can do like again, I'm a status 6,
Oh, shit.
because he's touched now,
Yeah.
right? And this guy is like, when someone, this is what I think happens in a social media war, right?
Yeah.
The most negative person can even lie, like on your comments, and it doesn't matter whether that lie is true or not.
Yeah.
like they said it, so now you feel like you gotta defend it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
dude was
and that's
like
the shitty way of
claiming
living.
a lot of stuff, like just talking a lot of shit, and I felt like, damn, I'm like, I cannot go down this level, you
Yeah.
know. So I decided to delete the message and I inbox him like,
Yeah.
dude, what the fuck's your
bro?
problem? you
Yeah,
know?
what
He's
is
like,
it that-
no, go back to the public sphere. I don't want to papa. Let's talk there.
Okay.
It's like,
okay.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knows he's winning. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying when he's doing that
And especially in public.
in public.
And so, because you were man enough
Yeah.
to go private and say,
Yes.
yeah, but
But
then,
then
he
I
sent
should have
you
done
back.
that in the beginning. Then
Yeah, yeah.
I shouldn't have also, you know, that's so.
No,
That's
no, no,
what
no,
I-
no, no.
That's what I learned.
If
is-
there's one thing, I'm gonna say this to you,
Yeah.
my nigga. However you reacted, it was the perfect way to react because
Yeah.
sometimes we gotta show the world that we're good enough, but we can.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
good enough, but
Yes.
if we really want to take it there,
yeah,
but because it's not your shit, you
Yeah.
know deep down you won't follow it.
yeah.
Along the way, you'll be like, why am I even wasting my time with someone that?
Absolutely.
Then you just get over it and
No,
then
I
you move.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
went down a very dark path actually.
Yeah.
Right? So this is and I appreciate my woman for this because when I left a point where I was using my skills, dog, and I had tracked this dude where he was
Yeah,
based on a phone call.
yeah,
I had tracked this dude and I knew where he was
yeah,
and I wanted to get him like Mokare
Yeah.
and go fuck him up.
yeah.
I'm not a fighter. I've never ever fought.
You should have still went to fuck him up.
Nah, but imagine that. I could have gone.
I'm just fucking
I could
around,
have
man.
gone to jail. For
yeah,
that.
yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
not one for violence. No.
Like you know this dude, they don't know this. We
Yeah.
talking about a very small dude.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah. Lampona guy, just by sitting on that nigga, I
probably
would have
died.
died.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
That's disgusting, by the way.
how shut down his place. Yelling shit, though. How you gonna sit on top of another nigga's face, bro?
I never said I was gonna sit on.
Yeah,
this
you were
shit.
thinking about it. Nasty
I
shit.
never said that.
Yeah, but he was thinking
No,
about
you're
it.
the
I'm
nasty
t-
one.
I'm telling
How?
you-
I'm the one thinking about
You
it.
went there.
Okay, that was. I feel like that was gonna be fun, though.
Good feel I'm telling you.
Just
I want to get more pinyang.
Let's-
Get now on the dude.
let's get the lawyer. I'll get the lawyer. Just sit on him once, bro. Guys, come on. You sit and then you set up. Yeah, but yeah, man. But it's.
Yeah.
I think more than anything else, and I'm actually marking how you tell the story because I always say to my team, I don't like when people bash people
Yeah.
using my podcast, but I want
Yeah.
people to speak their side of the story
Yeah.
and you speaking about it with awareness, you speaking about it,
Yeah.
not forgetting
The
yourself,
part that I play.
the part that you play,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
more often than not people do this. If you did something to me, I go at you, I don't
Yeah.
think about my involvement.
Because
Why?
I'm being given a
Yeah.
platform.
Yes,
And-
yes.
yeah,
Just because the other one does not talk does not mean
Yeah.
you write about him.
Yeah.
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 So more often
Also
than not people
because
use the
I'm not
power.
gonna talk shit about him now because I actually appreciate what he did.
Yeah.
You know, like it put me on a path where like friendship means something totally
Different
than
now.
it used to be.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that happened because otherwise if it didn't happen would probably still be fake towards one another.
Yeah, true.
And those were just words how he had
True.
attacked me. God knows
Yeah.
how else could he have
Yeah,
ever
attacked you. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the
Like-
person that knew you.
Yes, knew a lot of shit
Yeah, about yeah.
So I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
And
But
I don't have any animosity.
Besides
towards him.
besides the dude or the guy himself, are you
Yeah.
good with everything? Have you accepted the shitty part that was whatever the fuck happened then?
Yeah.
And then you've forgiven yourself.
Yeah.
Importantly, forgiven them, even though they can never be part of your life.
Yeah.
But just because I always said, yeah, but let me ask you that before I war.
Yeah.
Have you forgiven yourself and forgiven the next?
Yeah,
the next?
absolutely. Myself and him. I got no issues at all.
It's good enough.
There was a time I'm telling you now, had I met that guy in the streets, it would have been
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
different
something different.
conversation.
Yeah.
But now I'm like
Yeah. You
I'm
good,
cool.
man.
I'm
You
totally
fucking happy, bro.
I'm totally
Yeah, I'd be
okay.
sad if you fight people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you alright, bro.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That-
You
that-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Keep
what
it
I'm
there.
saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, keep it there, dog. You nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, our time is gonna go.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, we talk. You and I can talk the whole day,
Yeah,
bro.
we can, we can.
By the way, Utapa is the guy that sent me a 45 minutes voice.
Ah,
What do you call it? VN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm that dude.
wait, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Did you listen to everything?
Yeah. No. Yeah. The story is not done. So I will wait and not listen to 35. Then the 35 minutes is coming. So every time I will always tell him. So, but he knew it as well. I was like, fuck, this is a lot. It's like I carry on the talk.
It's a voice note. I'm like,
yeah,
hey.
like I'll respond the following day.
Yeah.
So I can be at home and not do anything. I'm like, dude, this is long. But because I think I'm happy that we actually, I don't know if it's just me, but from a lot of things that he said, it's a lot of things that we're trying to make people aware of. So he's the living proof. He's someone that went through, and I think it was not biased or because I know you, because you're my friend. You've always been, if he's actually one of the people that pushed me to do this, but he's not aware. Because his push was every time he'd be like, hey, Baba, can't you use any podcast? Yeah. Like I had to. Remember in February when the videos were going out, we didn't have a date?
Yeah.
No, we just said in February.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, we're not ready, bro. We don't have everything. We really, but with that, I was like, people are waiting for this.
Yeah.
Let's rather get in there. You know what I mean? And I don't think we're doing that bad. I mean, we're sitting 128 subscribers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had to kind of come to someone that can lay out. So your story, because I know you, I see where you are. I was just not aware of where you are, but I see where you are. See the piece that, and I'm extremely excited and happy to know that for those that wronged you, you forgave them and you looked at your life and your wife as the marriage business, as that, and you saying the friendship. It's something you look at it differently now as compared to how you looked at it then. Yeah. And you good with everything that happened then.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's part of
before
the
we before we close this podcast, what does it the man, how does it why English is eluding me. The type of man you are in the modern world. Yeah. What kind of a man you are in the modern world, if you understand the concept modern world in the new world.
Yeah, I'm about to be a lot more controversial because how much time do we have?
No, just go. We can if you agree, we can do 2 parts, right?
Yeah.
So I can let him go to town.
Yes.
Then we can do 2 parts. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
So
you're the one that has a problem with time, so you need to check your time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a meeting at like 3:30.
Yeah. So we can. It's,
What time is it now?
Now it's.
We still got
Yeah.
a bit of time.
So we'll give you until 4:15.
Cool.
So we'll take it until 4:15. Are we good? You agree? Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So the type of man I am, right, or type of person I am, is that I feel like we are so obsessed with the notion of being put in a box or a category, right?
Yeah.
That we forget that as a people, as a black people, we come a long way and a lot has been stripped from us, and we haven't even started rebuilding.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I can't sit here and obsess over patriarchy or gender roles in a marriage where we haven't even fixed the black family.
Yeah.
You know, the notion of black love. How can I ever see a black woman as an enemy? Like John, like, we should be a team.
Yeah.
We should be killing shit together. We should be repairing what our oppressors have taken away.
Yeah.
Our oppressors, like, literally designed for our world to be broken.
Yeah, for sure.
And for us to be kept busy
Try to yes, that's a racing anyway.
Like, and we still to this day we still buy into that nonsense, right?
I don't.
So I'm, as a people.
Yeah. Oh, you be general now.
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
you have to be general.
Yeah, no. I'm just
because this one affects
want to
us
make
all.
sure that you're
doesn't
hearing
matter
yourself.
if when you fix yourself.
Yeah.
You'll be sitting in Camps Bailey one Nalingo.
Yeah.
It's about actually.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the homie's name from episode 7?
Yeah.
The episode about
Andy.
Andy Liv said something super important, right?
Yeah.
He mentioned something about someone knows on Kokasi, and leaves the hood and goes
To
someplace.
the big city, yeah. From Eastern Cape to Joburg, that was the
Yes,
example.
and
yeah,
you
example.
stop worrying about whatever it is that's happening, Kokas.
Kokas, yeah.
And for me, my opinion is you don't need to be Kokasi to worry, right? To not worry.
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Like, you could have left Kasi, but if you always constantly thinking about it, then you realize, Horing, if I'm absolutely successful, Kili one, it won't matter. You are successful in a drowning economy. What
Yeah.
does that matter?
Yeah.
Everybody's not
yeah,
working.
everybody's not
anyway.
working, yeah.
So it is in.
Yeah.
That's why I'm generic about black
Okay.
people.
No,
as a
I
whole.
was just
because we need to fix repair the black family, number one, in order for all of us to be okay. Whether we are celebrities, musicians,
nobodies.
or nobodies.
Yeah.
If-
Ordinary
if-
people.
If we repair the black family as a whole,
Yeah.
we are all okay. Then we can start bickering about whose role it is to cook in the fucking kitchen. Nobody gives a shit about that. Like, that does not
Black
make
people
me
do.
less of a man, whether I'm cooking or not. Come on, like, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is, yeah, I know black people do,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but then worry about why don't you have the same energy about the fact that none of us are on the JSE then? Why don't we worry about
How
that
many
as
people
well?
can actually think about JSE? That's
No,
another story.
whether it's the JSE or whether it's JSE
Could
was
be-
just an example.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It could be about even
Black people have
even-
problem with everything, Tsepo. That's why
No, they don't.
they do.
Black people don't have a problem.
They
with
have
everything.
problem with everything.
Because if we had a problem with everything, we would have fixed a lot of the economic issues that we have. We don't have a problem with that. We don't have a problem with whether we have a vibrant economy in our country or not. That's why we still fucking vote ANC.
We have a problem.
If we no,
That's
we
a problem.
don't. It's not a problem.
What
Yes.
is it then?
Eh?
What is
If it was a problem, we would have changed it. We would have
No,
challenged
but
it.
remember, not everyone wants to solve the problems that are.
Yeah, but then you don't have a problem, right? Think about it.
If you don't want to solve it,
If you're not solving it, then it's not a problem.
that's not a problem.
right? If I wronged you, that I'm a problem to you.
Yeah.
You would have smacked me, right?
I don't smack people, but yeah,
Whoever,
I would have done something.
Black Jesus would have fucked me up. Yeah.
Probably hang you on the spapan.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because he has a problem with me.
yeah.
So then I go back to the point. We don't necessarily, we choose our problems. That's why you can still have things like religion and all our customary stuff merged into one.
Yeah.
What we don't agree with in religion and in customary, we take out. Right? That's all konokrava tobacco, pansite, this, that.
Yeah.
You know,
To make one.
a whole president who wears suits, who's in a capitalist organization, can still take 9 wives, right?
Yeah.
So in other words, that he took everything that he likes from this and everything that he
He
likes
likes
from
from
this.
this, and then.
So it's all a convenience. So even the problems that we all have, they are convenient to us. The ones that are not convenient, we ignore them. You know, we
Yeah.
totally ignore
Yeah,
them.
yeah. They're not a problem.
The other day, I was laughing. It's so sad. You see, the EFF, Bontla, Lux, like
Babo
black people arguing. You know, we all don't have electricity. We need to fucking solve that. We can't even get together and like solve a small little problem.
Yeah.
There has to be factions in all of that. There has to
Yeah.
be stomach politics in every little thing we do. You
And
see,
that's what takes it long to
That's-
solve the problem.
yeah.
If we'll ever solve it, actually.
that for me is the crux of who I am. I don't give a shit about gender roles. I feel like we are at war, and when you are at war, you take any soldier, anybody must pick up a gun.
Yeah,
Everybody
you go for
must,
that.
whether you're a woman, whether you're a man,
Yeah.
you gotta do what your brain is good at doing. It shouldn't be tied to your private part.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
It should be tied
I
to
got 2
your
minutes.
ability.
I got 2 minutes. I want to ask you this: money in relationships and jealousy in relationships. You are a married man. What's your take on that generally?
Money.
Money in relationships. So money in relationships, not just money. Money in relationships.
But you gotta be specific. Are you talking as individuals? Money?
I'm asking. Yes,
I
that's
don't
I said.
understand
No.
the
So the
question.
money, finance
Yeah.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
What does finance
Mean
in a relationship? The functionality of it,
Yeah.
the way you see people talking about money versus or in a relationship. Is it how do you handle that? So let me just make an example.
Yeah.
Money in relationship. It's very generic and broad. But what I'm basically want to get to now is, if you were not the person that you are, would Lisa still dated you? So let me make an example. If you had money and she saw someone that had money, she would have fallen for that. So that's what I'm talking about. Or if you have money, or if you dated Liso Kalabal Cheltelili too, but now you have money and you're in a relationship or a marriage, how does that influence it? Is it? I'm asking generally because I kind of figure you straight on your household. I kind of figure you open man. You the now man. So
Yeah.
I'm just talking about those.
Yeah.
Before Uchola, before
Yeah.
Unyala, probably there's some girl that only wanted you because you had money
Yeah.
or whatever. That's
Yeah.
basically what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That money and relationship,
Yes. Yeah.
or relation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think most of it is a problem amongst a lot of people, but I feel like it's only a problem if you make it a problem. Like if you, as an example, like you said, if I look at the little bit of sense that we have le palace,
Yeah.
none of it was there before we got married.
Okay.
I can tell you that. If we look at anything we are to achieve in the future,
Sure. Yeah.
would have been because of the efforts that we put together.
Yeah.
And also remember, effort doesn't necessarily mean something tangible, right? You hear people talk about what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
That
a
is
lot.
the most dumbest concept ever. I'll tell you why it's dumb. There's not a single man or woman on earth that will go on and collect a proper bag if their home is not peaceful. If their home is a stressful place, you are not going to be rich. I can tell you that. No black coffee would have made it without and
Mbali, yeah.
never. How? Your wife is always calling you, screaming at you. How do you get time to think about
And
Anything.
produce such greatness.
same as her? She wouldn't have been where she is without black coffee. They wouldn't have been this powerhouse. Jay-Z became a billionaire, and Beyonce, right?
yeah.
They're a powerhouse. So for me, the talk about what this person brings to the table is only a conversation because of those outside, those who are jealous, those who try and
Wanna break.
wanna break that whole
Yeah.
thing. And the dumb people are the ones who buy into that nonsense.
Ooh.
You wouldn't have been shit without the person you're with.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it involves friendships and business relationships as well.
Yeah.
If, like this crew right here, if there's one bad apple in this crew, this podcast wouldn't have gone to where it is.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't grow.
Yeah, because there's
You
one.
understand? So you can't all of a sudden, when you are now successful, lyrical level podcasting chill, then you start asking people, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? Why is that conversation?
I must ask now.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
why
right
is
time,
that-
niggas. I'm coming.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That is a way to disregard people, to disrespect them, and to say and to try your level best to make them feel like they ain't shit.
Yeah.
Not because you know they ain't shit.
Shit, yeah.
But because you have a weapon against them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that for me, that's finance in a relationship. Finance is about, it's not a two-way thing. It's not a Palesa versus Tapo.
Yeah. It's not a versus thing.
Nah, it's about...
Let's build a home, man.
For both of us.
Together. Let's build a home, yeah.
Yes. There are cases where Palesa is good at certain things and she maybe does 80% of that particular thing on that particular day.
Yeah.
And there are days where I show up.
Yeah. You
But
do
we
80.
ain't counting.
Yeah.
We ain't counting.
Yeah.
We going like, man.
I like this. I like
you
this.
shouldn't. It's
Yeah.
stupid
I like
because
this,
if you were counting, you wouldn't have gotten that thing done.
Yeah.
Because I have 20% capacity.
Yeah.
You have that
80
ability to bring
to
in
complete
80.
it, yeah.
So if we were to go 50-50 on that type of
we
thing,
will struggle.
it
We're
would've-
both gonna fail.
Yeah, we would have failed.
Both. When he
Yes.
actually possesses the
Because
skill
your
to make us
50%, your 20 is 10. My
Yeah.
50% is
It's
40.
four.
We would have
Yeah.
only gone to 50.
50,
We wouldn't
yeah.
have gone to 100.
Yeah.
So you see, so it's about there's a sniper. This war we are fighting today, we need a sniper.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we need someone else.
Something else, yeah.
You show up when you need to show up.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
There's days where he will show up more than you.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
days she will show up more
Than you, yeah.
But we show up.
Yeah.
when we
Someone
need
does show up when it's
it.
needed.
And that's how you succeed. That's finance in a relationship.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
Stop looking at men and saying they must provide. And women, stop looking at men and
Yeah.
saying they provide. No, both we should provide because this is our union and
Yeah.
it needs both of us to
Yeah.
be strong enough financially and whateverly
Yeah.
to keep it put. But immediately we look at one party, we failing because we cut in the numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last
Be
words.
good at what you are good
We're good at.
That's it.
And don't compare, don't count. Hey, tibele kudala ngithengela ama socks. Wena ungithengele one, yabo? Na abantu abashadile ke abazi into zemampela. Nami after here probably I'll try. Marry someone. I actually met someone I want to marry. Fuck yeah. I did. Fucking hell.
On that
I did.
bombshell.
Yeah. Yeah. It's happening. Right?
Not too new, something.
It's happening.
Not
I'm
too
buying
late.
your thing. It's official. Last words before you close, Stepper.
Nah, man.
That you want to say to our viewers?
No, this is lovely. This is lovely. Please, let's continue pushing this.
Yeah.
It's not about the crew themselves. It's also about us, the supporters of the podcast.
I like that, yeah.
This is very important.
Yeah.
Let's push this thing. Let's take it to new heights. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody for coming and for visiting and for having a drink.
Oh, nice, man. So we're gonna you know, because you watch the podcast, you know, when we go out, we do our EAE part. So we're gonna put you on the stuff. But before we go, thank you very much, man, for allowing us into your home.
Yeah.
I feel like you gave us everything that we really wanted to hear on this podcast, and you gave the people importantly. And again, what's most important for me, and I love this more, is the fact that you subscribe. You're a friend of our podcast, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you watch it regularly. And for me, this is a dream come true to have someone that follows us to come and have a say.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is important. It means this is, remember when I started this, I said it's a day in my life, an ordinary type of living.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was not just me, it's
I
everyone
love
else.
that intro. That is wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man.
You sound like that ETV nigga. WW smack it down.
I don't know, you said I shouldn't do that, right? Tonight! Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Yeah. So thank you very much, man. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. We are out here in 4 Ways, man, with my boy Chemo Swangs. This nigga's got wisdom, man, and I hope you guys gonna watch this podcast and actually learn it. Tepo dropped one of the most important points I've had my whole entire life. But I'm not gonna tell you because you still have to go watch the podcast, right? So do that. See you, Ivan.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. We out. Chemo, man. Chemo, Swangs. Almost forgot something important, man. I had to go there and get you this, man. Deliver you. This is my t-shirt, man. This is my birthday parties.
Damn.
I'll call them hook up.
I'm
So it
humbled,
has
I'm
22
humbled.
on that side
Yeah.
because it was last year.
I still I see some.
Yeah, we're still
It's
taking
some
that
Murusi right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Nah, man, I love
so
this.
this is for you,
I
man.
appreciate you, man.
From the podcast, dog.
Appreciate you.
Thank you
so
very much. Yeah, what's it?
Nah, man.
Yeah,
humble,
yeah.
humble.
You shall
man.
take a picture
Celebrate
there one
life.
day.
Kimurus.
Yeah, then
We
we
are-
good, right?
course.
Now let's wrap it up, boys. We nice.
Thank you,
Thank you, Twarrell, aka 50. This guy is 50 cents.
Fidi.